What about the Flash? It's a superhero, it goes fast. To the point, simple, conveys what it's trying to. Hey Tortilla Flat. Not as bad as Frankenstein, hello. Erisian, hello. Hey 7-Day Wonder. Hey Tutanctus, hello. Skippy Jess, hello. What about Superman? Superman's quite vanilla. Like, yeah, it's hard to find that super offensive in any way, I guess, probably. He was Sentry Boss. Thanks for the 2 months. Songbo Musho to you as well. That isn't Ray's Ogbo Mosho. It's just the same Ogbo Mosho, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so far our deck has gotten significantly worse. So that's where we're at so far. Let's remove a defend, I think. Just going here for the heal for the most part. Maybe I didn't need to remove at that event. I didn't get the feeling that the superhero being non-binary was meant to tie into the superhero's name, but maybe I don't know. I don't know. It seemed like it was a sort of dumb joke, and also as perhaps like a separate decision, or coincidentally the superhero was non-binary, but I can't decipher intent really. Are there any good guy Russian superheroes in America? Yeah. Wasn't the whole point that we needed like propaganda for the Cold War or whatever? A little bit of healing from our relics so far. How about going this way? Can we do that? Our deck's like okay. We'll be at full health. Let's try it. What a great conversation we're having about superheroes. Alright. Let's not have that conversation about superheroes anymore. Omamori. Need to take 3 damage to turn on my meat on the bone here. I can take 7 or I can take 2, but neither of those is enough. So I think I just end turn, take 9, or well, 7 rather. The things that I just said, like I was trying to communicate intelligently, but I think I said things that did not communicate what I was trying to communicate. Anyway, we did it. We're still alive. Yay. Exia. Smurf, hello. Tiniest little dot and Captain Oblivious and Sainsbury's. What is the biggest poop that I've ever taken? Do you, like, have one in mind, like, in your head for yourself? Because I've, like, taken big poops in my life, but I don't think I've ever been like, oh yeah, that's the new record holder sort of thing. There are apps to log your poops. I'm glad. I'm glad that apps are finally doing something. Your friend went to America and his poops became different, so he sent a picture. That's rad. I have a group chat with some friends who describe their poops using only one character. I think that's from, like, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia or something. I think it was stolen from some sitcom. Ham hat. CCM, hello. Daglan, Panic Point, Hey Kablamo. Buffer seems convenient right now. Didn't even need. How many different color poops have I taken? Is that a thing? Do people, like, compete to collect them all? The world is so much more interesting than I thought it was. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Zero scaling in this deck. The white noise didn't really provide. Can't even weaken the enemies. Yeah, send her on. First forest camp, 5 days, nobody dared to poop under the sky. Are you serious? Oh my god. Like, presumably you were, like, exercising and shit, right? And people just weren't pooping? Oh, that's not healthy. Does not sound healthy. My heart goes out to everybody who was in that situation. Taking a poop is the best feeling in the world, has been called. That one hasn't been called that often in the history of this channel. That might be a new one. Neither agreeing nor disagreeing. Orbury, thanks very much for the 17 months. Bomo show to you as well. Thanks for hanging out after work every day. Glad to have you. Let's go biased cog. I might need to transform 3. Doesn't feel like this deck does very much with a 4th energy. It's not like all of a sudden we have 4 energy and we're like, woo, we can play both of the strikes in our hand, you know? It's just not that great. Oh yeah, our deck got worse. Alright. Overclock, Thunderstrike Plus, and Streamline Plus. Well, that's a thing. Could use a block card right now. Need to take more than 6. Rickshaw me. Don't think that's what the consonant blend is, but I tried. Hey, Baron. Yeah, I enjoy checking out Netrunner. Let's take an upgraded Steam Barrier. It's probably better than any of the cards I got from Astrolabe. Upgrade our 3 defense. I don't know. 3 defend upgrades. Yeah, we probably want those. Hey, Zayok. Which Slay the Spire character likes to poop the most? The Albion would know. That's definitely something you'd want to ask the Albion. Little Zimdy, thanks very much for the 6 months. Longabomo show to you too. Can I take 3? This would block for 6 plus 8 is 14. And take... Oh, I have Echo Form in play. Fascinating. Okay. This would deal me 1, and then it would die. Unlucky. Take a capacitor for some scaling. Take a relic. We've got an Omamori to block the curse. And I think I'm actually just gonna buy membership card. It's like pretty greedy, but there also isn't anything else in the store. So what else would I do? I'll be too short of buying the attack potion as well. I could just buy the attack potion. Could just buy the attack potion. Let's try to build a deck that could maybe actually win the run. For Live Norway, thanks for gifting a sub to poop. Longabomo show to you both. Really? Oh, you're just coming after me. Alright. That's how it's gonna be. Pretty good Happy Flower turn there. Should have played the Steam Barrier for Ink Bottle, probably. Is this our Steroid Potion turn? I think maybe we try to keep it. Greedy. A little bit greedy. And yet, we won. And meat on the bone procs, and we used no potions and then got an attack potion. That was a really good fight for us. There's an all for one for Steam Barrier, Overclock, maybe Streamline in some weird universe. There's also a Static Discharge. And I got a Lizard Tail. I wonder if I take the elite fights. I'll die, right? Like, I must die if I do that. I don't know. Will I die? Maybe I won't die. Now I have a Static Discharge and I have so much sustain and I have good potions. Chef Daddy, thanks for the 14 months. Agabomo show to you as well. Static Discharge plus into Thunderstrike with Steroid Potion. GG everything. I could also just try to keep my Lizard Tail. Like, one reason to go this way is to use the Lizard Tail now, but I could go this way and probably keep the Lizard Tail. It's a decent relic. I have a lot of upgraded stuff. I have one Sweeping Beam. Let's try it. Shadow Fantasy. Agabomo show to you too. Should I have played that? I don't know. I don't know. Greater chance of getting a shovel on the left path. Well, that's actually huge. It's very big if true. Maybe if I just, like, head channeled 7 lightning orbs, the fight would be over already. So this will block for 5 plus 7. We'll take 7. We'll take 7 again. I'm blocking for too much. Interestingly. Another option is we just Steroid Pot, Thunderstrike, deal 70 plus 18 is 88, and take 7. And meat on the bone goes off. Five plus 7 is 12? Oh, actually, that's good. We take 9. And kill, I believe. That's solid. Nunchaku are here, Chaos Consume and Hologram. There's maybe an argument for Consume Capacitor, just to get some focus going for the boss fight. Consume generally quite clunky, but yeah, I don't really have other options at the moment. Destruction Ninja has subbed for 4 months and says, Long Podge is king. Oh dear. The cult grows. Agbomo show to you as well, Distraction Ninja. Thanks for the support. Jorbs thinks he is running an entertainment stream, but really he is running a sleep aid. I'm fully aware that I am running a sleep aid. I don't know what gave you the impression that I was confused about that. Destructo Janitor, thanks for the 9 months. Hogbamushu to you as well. Selecta, thanks very much for the 25 months. 7 plus... this leaves me taking 1, which is perfect, I guess. Oh, I have buffer. Forgot I had buffer. It's been a bit of a long day already. Might be a long, like, 18 months by the look of it. Rip. How's everybody else doing? Hey, Word of Oz. Hey, Erasmus. Any interest in Doom Eternal? Haven't played Doom since, like, the one that was called Doom, which was good. Haven't felt like the ones since have been that great. Sorry to hear that, Tarmagoofy. Look after yourself. Ball Lightning, Steam Barrier, and Claw. I should have taken a little bit of damage from Meat on the Bone. Whoops. I could take another Steam Barrier. It doesn't feel that necessary. Feels like I might be okay. That has some good cards in it. Doom 2 was way better than Doom. I probably played Doom 2 as well. I don't remember what the difference was. Get 5 energy this turn. So let's use the potion. Both potions? Just one potion. Both potions. The 2016 entry is a very good modernization of the franchise. I mean, I looked at it. I saw other people play it a little bit. Wasn't super interested, I guess. So there went all of our potions. But we did win that elite fight too. Oh my gosh. We're gonna be busy. Defend doesn't actually block, right? It would take 8, whereas right now we take 7. That's the worst starting hand I've had in a while. Bellion category. Thanks for the 13 months. Hongbomu show to you as well. Cool. That's better. Tungsten rod, pear, focus potion. A little bit more health. Book of Stabbing's back. Take 0, then 6. I think maybe I meant to play Ball Lightning, but like only play Ball Lightning. Could also just play Consume. Maybe Consume does more. Just play Consume. Yikes, Merrywinter. Yikes. There were earthquakes in Utah? Oh my gosh. I missed that. Too much stuff going on. This is 28 plus 54, 62, 82. Are we dead? Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Mithril links for the 7 months. Hongbomu show to you as well. Inland was so huge last 3 to 5 rooms. Yeah, I mean, it's given us like 70 health out of the last 5 fights or whatever. Oh, I think I actually missed it proccing in one of the fights. But yeah, Meat on the Bone's pretty good sometimes. I'm gonna let myself high roll. I could have like rested, but it's not impossible that we win this fight without taking 32 damage, and I want to give myself the possibility to get that upgrade in. And if we use Lizard Tail, like whatever, we use Lizard Tail then. Hey, Sir Lancelot, thanks for that. Cool. Oh yeah, very good. Well, that's not quite what I wanted. This won't actually work, right? Because of Tungsten rod. Oh, also I had like a billion block apparently. What were my thoughts about Netrunner? It was fun. It is time. So I'd need to block for 42. Easy? Not easy? I'm confused. I could hit buffer. I don't understand what the big deal is. Gotta play to your outs. Amplify electrodynamics and seek. I'm okay with electro. Don't think I quite have enough to justify amplify or seek over electro here. I guess we did calling bell. Pandora's box transforming 3 defend pluses is just not exciting, and I think calling bell gives us more relics than Black Star probably. It certainly does at the moment. And I already have an Omamori charge, so I don't even take the curse. Pocket Watch is a thing. Definitely want to be going to stores in this act. I think this is fine. Guess I have the fire potion if everything goes bad. Do the relics from Bell follow the usual rarity distribution? I believe you get one of each every time. Hey, Beta Hash. meat on the bone didn't work that fight. There must be something wrong. I don't think this is an aggregate deck, unfortunately. What percentage of the time do I take Mind Bloom? Mind Bloom's the name of the event. If you're asking what percentage of the time I take this option in Mind Bloom, not sure, but probably a decent amount. White Noise isn't playing nice with Pocket Watch. Take the Act 1 boss 90% of the time. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm more sensitive to remembering the times that I don't do that. Hey, NHL fan! Walter Guides, thank you very much for the 10 months. Longbow show to you as well. Hey, Tasteless Casual. Hey, Mr. Waylong. Fluffy Ribbit, hello! You did it! Hey, Walter Guides. Recursion plus. Can't currently make a Dark Orb, but I do have 3 energy for the entire run, and I do have quite a lot of focus. I don't really have 3 energy for the entire run. I have a Happy Flower and an Ancient Tea set. I still think Recursion's okay here. Might be able to pick up a Dark Orb. No. Cables. It's a pretty late algorithm. I don't have an Echo Form to double play it. Probably don't want it. Definitely cables though. Just go ahead and remove Zap. By Dark Shackles. Echo Becco's not that bad. For Reptimancer. Zap's not that different from Recursion at the moment, although Recursion is upgraded. Potion of Capacity seems very strong with Consume Plus. Grab that for later. Hopefully I can keep it until later. This is a pandemic where are all the pandas. Yeah, this, the word pandemic. Never mind. Nope. Buns. Caitlyn has returned. Caitlyn knows better. Will D&D be on YouTube? Maybe at some point we'll start putting it on YouTube. It's like a social thing though, mostly for us. Why not play the orb slot power? Probably this one. Ekabeko's description implies that it makes a sound. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Isn't there like a cold snap in my deck? I guess I drew it on like turn 1 or something. I vaguely remember that happening maybe. Moo! Is that worth it to save 1 health here? I don't really think it is. I don't know. What's the worst hand next turn? It doesn't seem like it would be impossible to take a lot. Well, I'm dealing 35 and then 30. Okay, never mind.
Wash my hands and take. Is that enough?
Okay. Go have a nap. Bird-faced urn. Do I even want turbo here? Just like feels like we're cruising. Feels like we're sort of chilling at the moment in this run. It's an unupgraded turbo. I could use it to like play extra stuff. It's just like, what? I can't make a frost orb. Don't know. He's so silly. Hey, day and light. Sweeping beam. Signature move. Dogboat, thanks for the 2 months. Bomo show to you as well, Dogboat. Leopardly, hello. Glad you're enjoying them. The cognition, it's biased. Block for 36? It's 1 too many. feels like I should be able to kill this turn. I can probably also kill next turn, though. Sure can. My relics are on bad numbers, though. Hey, Vault Breaker. Dinan Rookin Hat. Hello. Yeah, it was a super cool time lapse. Okay, can like Giant Head and Nemesis kill me, maybe? Maybe. Sometimes. Have a Lizard Tail, so I don't think I'll like die, but Giant Head in particular seems like it could be sort of sketchy. I'm not getting meat on the bone value at the moment, though. Gotta take some damage. I don't really want to go this way. Feels like I only want one store with 444 effective gold. Let's try it. I should upgrade capacitor. Yeah, I think so. Your roommate with a cough and fever tested negative for coronavirus. That is good. That's a solid feels good. Do I play Biased Cog? I have to deal a lot of damage. Hey, bottles of beer. It is Jorbs. It's true. Cold Snap, Ball Lightning, Recursion? That full blocks though, which I like actively don't want. Shit. Maybe I'm okay with it. Could I recursion now? Could recursion now. This is greedy though. Seems greedy. Maybe it's not that greedy, maybe it's necessary. Captain Bearing! Thanks for the Twitch Prime. Angabomo show to you as well. One of these, one of these. Am I killing this turn? If I strength pot, I bet I just kill this turn. It'll be at 4 slow. So it would be 13 plus 0.4 times that is 5. So 18 times 12 is under 216 plus these. That would kill. Do I need 2 strength potion? Currently this is 180 plus... Yeah, this already kills. Really, really good relics recently. Great work. Yeah. Looks like meat on the bones back on the menu. Twitch chat. Can every run be a winning run? If you cheat, probably. Just gotta cheat. Oh, I have biased cog in play already. Sure, we can play this. Oh no! I turned off meat on the bone. Play buffer and end turn, I guess? Play buffer and defend and end turn? Whether I play defend or not doesn't matter. Well, it matters for ink bottle. Animal Crossing Switch just arrived. Nice. Sounds cozy. I think another cold snap might be a good idea here. Symbiotic Virus is really nice. It's going to be helpful against the Act 4 elites in particular, and that was a difficult fight for us before picking it up. Obviously, we're taking orange pellets. I think also maybe Captain's Wheel. Loop seems good. So it's either Captain's Wheel card remove or Loop card remove? Loop Captain's Wheel? You can go Loop Captain's Wheel. I don't have that many cards. Thunderstrike has actually sort of been okay. It's been one of the better Thunderstrikes I've ever had, honestly. Munchin' Man, how you doing? skill. Power. Attack. Is streaming affected the way I talk outside the stream? Do I talk to anybody outside the stream? Only Caitlin. I feel like I have a very specific mode of speech with Caitlin. Timpin, hello! Yeah, just gonna do our best today, Timpin. See what happens. Sure, like Cold Snap Ball Lightning here. Cold Snap Ball Lightning defend seems fine. Do I ever commentate my own life like I commentate during stream? Well, I don't have any weird questions to respond to, so there isn't really that much to say. I don't talk to anyone outside of stream. During D&D, do I just grunt and point? Well, D&D is another, like, specific social situation. My point is that, like, I probably talk on stream more than I talk anywhere else at this point. What do I think would happen if I had a fever dream that centered around the longest podge visiting me? And I just also happened to have a fever? I mean, it sounds pretty rad. I think in the situations that I used to be in before I started streaming, I still talk pretty much the same. But I'm not in situations like that all that often, really. Hey, Crescent Method. 2 potions of capacity? 2 potions of capacity. Heat sinks? Probably not. Another Cold Snap with double capacity potion? That seems pretty good. Just kill with lightning orbs, don't really need a doom and gloom. Do I have enough focus? Maybe. Do some of these questions make me feel like I'm in a fever dream? Sometimes when I'm not like super with it, I'll get confused about whether I'm streaming or not. But it's more like when I'm not streaming that happens. Like if I'm like half asleep at my computer and I like pick my nose or something and I'm like, oh my god, did people see that? And then I'm like, no, of course they fucking, it's like 4 a.m. and you're like, why the fuck would they have seen that? Like, anyway, that's more my experience. "4 a.m. stream soon." 4 a.m. streams have happened. We did that already. Ooh. 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 Wow. Wow. So that's a thing. You feel like you would get super paranoid that you never turned off the stream all the time. Yeah. I tend just to like turn my cameras off when I'm not streaming all the time anyway, and I can see if my cameras are on or not pretty easily. I have in my life left my stream on after I was done streaming, but it's never like... I've never like pulled a Limmy, if you know what I mean. That video is very not safe for work, don't Google it. It's also very, very, very funny though. Definitely don't Google it though. Do not Google Limmy left stream on. Oh my god, his beautiful, gorgeous chest. What a tremendous hulk of a man he is. Okay, but that's, I mean, that's, no, don't, that's not safe for work. I think I'd rather just have a capacitor potion again, but I don't know. I've heard of people putting stuff over their camera and turning it away and off. Yeah, I mean, I have DSLRs that just straight up have a power button on them. Well, switch. Power switch on them. Smash or pass? Limmy? If Limmy wanted like a caring, consensual relationship, I would have a hard time turning him down. Very, very hard time turning him down. Cool. Great turn, yeah. Alright. Well, I think I'm just passing. Maybe I do this, and we look for capacitor. What does not safe for work mean? It means not safe for work, implying inappropriate themes. Hi Ren, thanks for the 2 months. Agbomo show to you as well. Any tips for making a character for Slay the Spire? It's hard. It's hard. keep on not being able to play Bias Cog and remove the debuff straight away, so I'm just not playing it. Here we go. There it is. Now I just put the relics on the big numbers. Have I read Annihilation? I have not. Who is Annihilation by? Jorbs looks exactly like my physics teacher without glasses. That is so weird, because I am wearing glasses right now. If I looked like your physics teacher with glasses, that would make some sense to me. That is so weird. Jeff Vandermeer. I've heard of Jeff Vandermeer. From somewhere. I don't remember where. 1, 2, 3 cards. Have I read any Kim Stanley Robinson books? Not that I can think of. I'm pretty bad at remembering the names of authors. So sometimes I just like don't remember somebody's name. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. We're really stepping up stories here at Jorbs.tv. I think I'm okay with just playing Ball Lightning. Like, if I take some damage, it doesn't matter as long as I win the fight, so getting the ads killed before they're crazy strong seems like the sensible thing to do. You read e-books, so you mostly only see the author's name once. There's no way you can remember it unless you already recognize the person. I can't even remember the name of the book I read when I read e-books. Like, yeah. It's a struggle for me. I have something in my head, like, I am reading the book about the people with superpowers in the dystopian fantasy world. And that's working just fine for me in my head. But then if someone else like asks what book I read, I'm like, I have no fucking idea. How would I know? How do you tell? Steelheart. Yeah, I mean close. Thanks, Jump-Up. Hey, Gulpball. You have a meeting tomorrow and the anxiety is almost unbearable. Thanks for being a wonderful streamer and an excellent distraction. Hey, I hope that the meeting goes well, Super Sad Panda. I bet it will go well. I bet once it's done, you'll realize that it was not such a big deal in the end. Or if it is shit, at least it'll be over. That's the other option. But I hope for the first one. I should just memorize the book and then start reciting it back to them if they ever ask what book I'm reading. That would work. Haha, what? Hello, hello. Good to see you. I guess I wanna like put Nunchaku and Happy Flower and Ink Bottle in the right numbers. Not really sure what the right numbers are. I think Happy Flower should be on 1. Probably Ink Bottle on 9 and Nunchaku on 9 are both fine. Today you got rejected for a 3rd date. I'm sorry to hear that. Dating seems like a trickier proposition than normal these days. Exchanging nudes is a valid form of social distancing. So, I don't know. I'm trying to work that angle. I stole that line from Dolphin Chemist, by the way. Dolphin Chemist, a worldwide treasure. Hey, Capo Wild. I haven't dated somebody new in like 6 years. What happens on the 3rd date these days? I really have no idea. So first date, you like go to dinner, maybe you do a movie, maybe you like go to a show or take a walk or something. Second date, go over to one person's place. Etc. Third date? Third date is presumably when you move into lower rent payments, right? That's valid. What I describe as a boring date. Yeah, I mean, it's not what I did on a date, but we're describing stereotypical dates. That's the whole point. Why does Ink Bottle flash but Nunchaku does not? That is an incredible question that will haunt me for the rest of time. I don't know the answer. I don't know if there is a good answer. Maybe there isn't. Maybe that's just one of those things that we weren't meant to know. Can I do this? It turns off Pocket Watch. It means I take like 1 billion damage next turn every time. I think I'd rather draw for Biased Cog. You're too shy to reject people. If you don't want to see them again, you don't bathe or brush your teeth on the 2nd date. Does that work? What if they like still want to like go out with you and then you're like, oh shit. Now I'm stuck with someone who doesn't even care about personal hygiene. Oh. Then they're the one. That's how you know, huh? Didn't realize. Rad bout! Thank you very much for the 11 months. Longbow Mosho to you as well. Is it worth it to play a loop? I don't know that it's worth it to lose cards next turn in order to play loop. Cards next turn seem pretty good. This seems like a win, by the way. Seems like a pretty comfy win right now. So we gotta play a power. Oh, there's loop. Look at that. Next turn, I'm going to void myself. Maybe an overclock? Look for Bias Cog now. Cool. And now I can go Bias Cog Cold Snap. And we just assume that the lightning orb kills you now or something? Like, whatever. Just 39 damage a turn. See you in a bit. These desperate times would I consider doing a stream for 6-year-olds? Oh my god. Child-safe Jorbs? Oh my gosh, that would be so cute. That sounds really cute. It's so hard to say no to that. Do you imagine a bunch of 6-year-olds saying things are cozy all the time? It's easy if you try. We good? Ish? Probably pretty good. I don't know, this might be a bad idea. I'm thinking about all the ways that this could go wrong. Not sure I should be trusted around children. Calipers would have been good here. It certainly would have. When is Calipers not good? Not ending with Thunderstrike? I wanted to give Streamline the honor. Felt like Streamline did a lot of work that run. You were the Streamline? Oh, thank you. Thanks for all of your hard work. When does Streamline usually start to take the back seat? About floor 1. Around about floor 1.